Welcome to Camp General Macario B. Peralta Jr., the home of the 3rd Infantry Spear Division, Philippine Army, your army in Central and Western Visayas.
The 3rd Infantry Spear Division traces its humble beginnings from the defunct 3rd Military Area based at Camp Guadalupe, Cebu City. The 3rd Military Area covers then the 4 military districts in the Visayas. In 1970, it was reorganized into 3rd Infantry Brigade Separate with responsibility of over 16 provinces in the region. As the armed forces grew in May 1974, the 3rd Infantry Brigade Separate was upgraded to a division-level command under then Brigadier General Fortunato Abad. The year 1986 brought major changes to the internal and organizational setup of the division. Among these changes is the transfer of the division headquarters from Cebu City to Panay Island. Initially, the 3rd Infantry Division contingent temporarily occupied the military cantonment area at Camp Hernandez, Dingle, Iloilo. The present cantonment area of the 3rd Infantry Division was granted through Presidential Proclamation No. 67 by President Diosdado Macapagal. It was then called as Camp Haina Norte, named after the host barangay. In the same year, the Sangguniang Bayan of Hamindan Capiz, through Resolution No. 19, Series of 1986, officially proclaimed the dedication of the camp to the name of Brigadier General Macario Peralta Jr. General Peralta was a guerrilla hero during the last World War, who, as a Philippine Army Major, organized the 6th Military District based in Panay and successfully led the guerrilla movement in the Visayas against the Japanese invaders. The official renaming rights from Camp Haina Norte to Camp General Macario Peralta Jr. was carried out by the 3rd Infantry Division on 01 May 1987. Later, when engineers completed enough facilities here in Camp Peralta, the whole division relocated on 15 July 1987. Camp Peralta has since then served as the home of the Spearhead troopers and the bastion of democracy in this part of the country. The division's mission is to conduct intensified support operations in its area of operations to clear Panay, Guimaras, and Negros Island in order to help create a physically and psychologically secured environment conducive to sustainable development and a just lasting peace. The division's area of responsibility covers the whole of Region 6 or the Western Visayas region and part of Region 7 or the Central Visayas region. It is composed of 7 provinces, 22 cities, 136 municipalities, and 4,608 barangays. In terms of natural resources, Western and Central Visayas are 2 of the richest regions in the country. 43% of the region's land resources are devoted to agricultural purposes. It is the largest producer of sugar and was the 3rd largest rice producer among the regions. In order to accomplish the division's mission, it employs 3 maneuver brigades. The 301st Infantry Bayanihan Brigade, stationed at Camp Hernandez, Dingle, Iloilo, oversees the internal security operations in the islands of Panay and Guimaras. The 302nd Infantry Achievers Brigade, stationed at Camp Leon Kilat, Tanhay City, Negros Oriental, covers the whole province of Negros Oriental and part of the 5th Congressional District of Negros Occidental. While the 303rd Infantry Brown Eagle Brigade, stationed at Camp Herona, Murcia, Negros Occidental, covers the whole province of Negros Occidental, sans the 5th District. Shown are the maneuver battalions that are under the control of the said infantry brigades. To support these brigades, the following combat support and combat service support units are under its operational control. Currently, this command conducts different lines of operations and lines of efforts in accomplishing its current mission. In conducting Bayanihan team activities, a multi-stakeholder community-based and people-oriented peace, security, and development efforts intended to clear threat-affected areas, prevent its resurgence, and to build institutions in the community are being conducted in the division's identified priority areas. The division also conducts focused military operations, the use of legitimate military force that is solely focused on the armed components of threat groups. The focused military operations encompasses the triad operations of the command, which includes intelligence, combat, and civil military operations. Intelligence efforts or intelligence operations are directed towards obtaining and collecting informations and at the same time processing and disseminating this information using timely and reliable target acquisition. The command also conducts stakeholders engagement that includes the coordination, harmonization, facilitation, and initiation efforts with stakeholders like government agencies, instrumentalities, and other entities, utilizing all available mechanisms to achieve stakeholders' participation in pursuit of peace and security in conflict-affected areas. In conducting information operations, the command uses information-related capabilities in coordination with other lines of operations in order to influence the threat group's decision-making while at the same time protecting our own. The command also conducts legal cooperation, bringing together the concerted efforts of the pillars of our justice system in building comprehensive legal actions filed against threat groups violating the laws of the land. Lastly, the command supports the transformation programs presently being initiated by the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine Army. The command has adopted the performance governance system as its primary tool in identifying what plans, activities, and programs to prioritize to correspond to the allotted budget. Camp Peralta is strategically located at the heart of Panay Island. It occupies an area of 33,310 hectares, making it the third largest military reservation in the country. It is 54 kilometers away from Roa City, 122 kilometers from Iloilo City, 88 kilometers from Calibo, and 150 kilometers from Caticlan, the jump-off point for Boracay Island. Camp Peralta offers the following facilities and amenities. The command building houses the offices of the commander and the general staffs. It is the hub of all administrative and operational functions and activities of the division. The camp also hosts the primary training facilities of the Philippine Army. It includes the jungle-based training facility used for specialization course like jungle warfare and mountain operations course. The obstacle course utilized to train and enhance the confidence and the individual soldiers' combat skills and endurance. The 12-segment course offers a complete regimen of climbing, jumping, crawling, and running exercises to hone the agility, strength, and endurance of new recruits and seasoned veterans as well. The command's firing range offers a known distance range for rifles and other weapons in the arsenal of the Philippine Army. It also has 3 middle-distance shooting range for pistol and other short arms in our inventory. It can be made available for gun clubs who intend to conduct shooting competition or for plain practice. The swimming pool is located about 1.22 kilometers from the main gate. Other than for leisure, it is also utilized for combat and rescue swimming lessons for our military personnel and their dependents. In order to maintain the physical fitness of the Spearhead personnel, the camp offers a wellness center which is located inside the 3rd ID covered court. The covered court houses a basketball that can also be converted into a badminton court. A tennis court is likewise located adjacent to the gym, while a jogging lane with a total distance of 600 meters that goes around a soccer field is also available to those who want to shape up and keep fit. This multi-purpose field is also the camp's parade ground during formal parades and ceremonies. Recognizing that Ilonggos are soccer enthusiasts, the ground could also be used as a soccer field for visitors who want to play the game. The camp amenities will not be complete if it cannot cater to the spiritual and physical needs of its personnel. The command chapel, situated near the camp's entrance, holds weekly liturgical mass for Roman Catholics of military and civilian devotees. The Camp Peralta Station Hospital caters to the medical and mental needs of its personnel. Also under its amenities is the dental dispensary. Dubbed as a home away from home, this 3rd ID Army Transient Facility gives military personnel and their dependents a place to rest while visiting and staying inside camp. The whole camp is also a nature park and a wildlife sanctuary. Among its beautiful spots are the following: The Grotto of the Blessed Virgin Mary and Stations of the Cross is dedicated to the Immaculate Conception. This 200-step climb on the way to the grotto also serves as Stations of the Cross during the Holy Week celebration for Roman Catholics. The grotto was specially made to occupy a very special place. About 4.75 kilometers from the main gate, the site presents an excellent view as far as Tumalak going south. Camp Peralta Nature Trek is a 2-hour hike through the forest, which treat hikers a glimpse of the 100-meter waterfalls and the 3 basin falls, in which visitors can also take a dip and swim in the freshwater stream. Malinamon Falls is located about 6.53 kilometers from the main gate. The waterfalls boast fresh and clear waters, where one can have a relaxing swim while enjoying the sights of the lush natural forest in its surroundings. The Jungle Base Waterfalls is located about 6.25 kilometers from the main gate. It offers the visitor a view of one of the highest waterfalls in the island of Panay. The smooth and narrow waterfalls tumbling at an 85-degree angle nestles a small lagoon at its foot, for visitors to take a dip and enjoy its cool and fresh waters. The Kalikasan Waterfalls can be reached after a 10-minute challenging hike along a nature trail. The visitor will be treated to the glimpse of Kalikasan Waterfalls, where you can also take a bath and swim, or you can brave the downhill hike to a hidden waterfalls down Kalikasan Park, where again a cool and relaxing bath awaits. Above all, the headquarters is not only a military reservation, but a tourist destination as well. We hope for a wonderful time and experience during your visit inside camp. Again, welcome to 3rd Infantry Spear Division Philippine Army, where the Armored Corps values of honor, patriotism, and duty are etched in the hearts of every Spearhead trooper in order to achieve its mandate of serving the people and securing the land. We take pride in our humble efforts to help in attaining the Army's vision of becoming a world-class army that is a source of national pride.